Most parents think their child is a natural reader because they can recognize a few dozen words on a page. But without realizing it, you might be helping them build a ceiling they can never break through. When a child guesses at a word based on a picture or the first letter, they are winning the battle but losing the war. Memory is an inefficient, finite tool. It's a silent gap that turns into a painful struggle the moment the pictures disappear from the books. You aren't just teaching them to read, you are acting as the architect of their future freedom by choosing decoding over memorization. I'm a dad who refused to let my kids fall into the guessing trap. That's why I built a system that automates elite phonics into calm, 10-minute daily wins. We've mapped out over 8,000 quizzes to ensure zero learning gaps, turning guessing into decoding before they even hit primary school. Here is the reality. If your child can't identify the specific sound a letter makes instantly, they will forever be time poor in the classroom. The cost of ignoring this is a child who works twice as hard for half the result. You might think, they know their ABCs, but reciting a song isn't the same as phonetic mastery. The worst mistake is assuming the school's speed of the class approach will catch every gap. We use the sound sync method. In Elementary school, children first try the letter sound, then immediately listen back to the correct version. This creates a tight feedback loop that builds an unshakable belief of, I am good at learning. But letters are just the bricks. You still need the mortar. To move past simple three-letter words like cat, your child must master digraphs, 2 letters making one sound, like sh or ch. Without this, they hit a literal wall the moment they see the word ship. Most parents see their child struggle and think, maybe they just aren't a reader. No. They just haven't been given the key to the code. If they try to sound out SH separately, the word falls apart. We call this code cracking. By teaching children to recognize these chunks as single units, we reduce the mental effort of reading. They try the digraph, then listen back to confirm. It transforms reading from a stressful grind into a predictable system. Actually, here's the real secret to how this becomes permanent. The final stage is putting it all together into full words. If this isn't automated now, your child will face years of mental anxiety in the school system. You're probably thinking, I don't have time to be a drill sergeant. You shouldn't have to be. The traditional sight word approach relies on visual memory, which fails as books get harder. This is the 10-minute daily win. By following our try-listen flow for full words, we move the skill from conscious effort to subconscious mastery. It's the minimum effective dose that secures their foundation while they are still young enough to play. By shifting from guessing to decoding, you aren't just helping them pass a test, you are becoming the architect of their success. You are buying back their childhood freedom so that when they enter school, they aren't stuck in remedial classes. They are ahead of the curve, confident, and free to actually be a child. I want you to use Elementary school tonight and simply observe your child's focus as the phonics levels increase. Watch their face closely. You'll see the exact moment the self-empowerment kicks in because they realize they aren't just memorizing, they are actually reading. If you don't secure this foundation now, you're leaving their confidence to chance. Join the forward-thinking families who are automating academic success in 10 minutes a day at eleventhyschool.com.